Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dani and today we're about to spill the tea. Anyone else got an unhealthy obsession with kombucha? I mean, actually no, not unhealthy, very healthy obsession because this stuff is great. But yeah, if you guys want to hear the tea, then keep on watching. That was so cringe. Don't ever let me do that again. So today I've just got a little story time video for you guys. It's nothing too hectic, although actually it did kind of feel like I was in a horror movie, so maybe a little bit hectic. Yeah, let's just jump straight in, shall we? In this video I'm gonna tell you guys about why I am now going to avoid LA public transport at all possible costs, okay? So I've been here 2 months working and I ride my bike to work every day, so I don't really have to use public transport a lot. So I haven't been using it until 2 days ago. I went to West Hollywood and I thought, hey, I'll give the bus a go. So picked the wrong day to do it, didn't you, Dani? First and last bus experience. Yep. So basically I just got on a bus to go home, as you do, and I usually always go for one of the back seats because I like how you're up higher and you can see more. I don't know, is that weird? I just like sitting to the back, but from now on, never again. Sit up the front. Be a good kid, be one of those little nerdy people who take the first seat they see at the front. That's going to be me from now on, because the cool kids, aka the LA drug addicts, like to sit at the back, alright? And okay, I don't know if they're drug addicts, but the behaviour would suggest otherwise. So it was a pretty normal bus ride until out of the corner of my eye I noticed this girl on the back seat of the bus. Something about it wasn't right. It was very scary. Have you guys seen The Grudge or The Ring? I used to always watch those movies when I was way too young with my friend Alex back home, the good old days. But basically this girl looked exactly like the girl from The Grudge or The Ring. I'm not joking. Okay, so she was sitting at the back of the bus and I thought, you know, she was either sleeping or possibly dead. It just, something was not right about the situation. I don't know, she had her knees like kind of up to her chest and her arms around there, and then she had her head down and her long black hair was just completely covering her face and her body and everything. So I was like, all right, just taking a little nap on the bus, that's all good, honey. But it wasn't all good, okay? So she was quiet. I just thought she was sleeping. But then this new guy got on the bus he was a special type of crazy. This guy, he started telling everyone certain things that weren't very nice. They were the type of things that would be hate comments on YouTube, but no one would dare say these things in real life. So basically he was going around to individuals and saying, you're fat, you're ugly. Okay, this last one is just so offensive. I don't know why on earth he was saying this, but he said, you're Persian, as an insult. So he just kept telling everyone that they were fat, ugly, and Persian. But he said he likes Turkey and he likes Turkish food. And he also kept telling this one guy on the bus that he really liked his nose. Yeah, so I thought, you know, the situation, it's a little weird, but it's harmless enough, right? Okay, then out of nowhere, okay, I'm not even kidding, this was one of the scariest moments of my life. There was something about it that was terrifying. It gave me the biggest fright ever. So the girl who had been sleeping, had her hair all over her face and was in her little ball, all of a sudden, I'm not even joking, I can't do it like how she did it, but she fucking hissed. She hissed like a cat. And it was the loudest, scariest hiss I've ever seen. And then this guy, the other crazy guy on the bus, he started hissing back. And he wasn't just hissing at her, he was hissing at me, and he was hissing at other people on the bus. He was staring at me and going, and my face was just like, I'm gonna die right here and now on a bus in West Hollywood. Goodbye friends, goodbye family, this is it, it's all over. It was honestly like, I know it sounds stupid, but it was just so scary. I don't know, it wasn't right, okay? Alright, so after a bit they stopped hissing and this guy just went back to saying, you're ugly, you're fat, you're Persian. And I think this girl, well obviously we know from the hissing, she was definitely awake. I think she thought that he was talking to her. And because he was repeating it and repeating it and repeating it, I think it was really starting to get to her. Okay, so he just kept on going, you're fat. Okay, so out of nowhere, she was back on her little ball after she had her little hissing moment. Love it. And then I'm not going to do it on camera because otherwise just RIP any headphone users out there. I'll do a semi-quiet one. Basically she just went ah! And screamed. She screamed at the absolute top of her lungs, and it wasn't just like a scream for a second, it was a continuous scream. She didn't stop. This was the exact scream you hear on horror movies when they're about to be slaughtered by the guy chasing them and they're running for their dear life. So this girl just started screaming, ah, ah, and everyone was just looking around like, what the f. Okay, she was screaming, she got up from her chair, the bus was moving, it was, you know, the bus was in the middle of like a really busy area with a ton of cars. It wasn't at a spot that it could pull over. She ran to, you know, the middle section of the bus where the doors open. She ran there and she started bashing on the doors. She was screaming and yelling, let me out. Screaming and just, ah, let me out. So that was terrifying. And yeah, the bus driver didn't do anything. I think they're used to the crazy people on the buses and they just try to ignore them and hope they will shut up. But this girl was not going to stop, and usually bus drivers will never open the doors when, you know, it's unsafe or when they're not actually at a bus stop, because they're not allowed to do that. But yeah, she just kept bashing on the doors. I seriously thought they were gonna break, they were gonna smash, because it was just so intense. And then the bus driver ended up opening the doors, not in the middle of the road, but he kind of pulled over a bit. It wasn't even a bus stop, but I think he was just like, okay, this is not all good, I'm gonna open the doors. He opened the doors, she sprinted out, ran out screaming down the street, okay, and then she was gone. And then we just continued our day like usual, like nothing had ever happened. The bus driver shut the doors, we kept on rolling, no one even said a word about it. Everyone, but you could tell like what people were thinking. But yeah, so that was my first experience on public transport, first and last if I can, although I know I'll probably have to go on the bus again at some point. I hope you guys, I don't know, liked that story. I know it's very, very random. If you guys have any conspiracy theories as to why you think that happened, or I don't know, let me know in the comments, because honestly I have no clue what was up with these people, but I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm just happy no one got hurt. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know if you want more story times. I'm sure there's going to be more weird things happen to me in LA because this is a crazy city. If you got to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment what you thought about it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.